when you're starting up from scratch and you don't know, how can you get answer on these questions?
Great question, man. The very first thing to do is when you're just starting out, and this is really something that needs to be done even by, veteran entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, info product marketers, et cetera, is you have to be a student of your market. The single most important element of business success, really marketing success, like the single most critical element is the audience and understanding the audience. In other words, it's not what motivates you, what excites you, what intrigues you, what interests you have, what you want to solve, what you want to do, what outcomes you want. Everything that we do and say and present and demonstrate and show in our marketing while we're selling, while we're acquiring clients, buyers, customers, whatever, has to stem from what we understand about the audience. And what is it that the audience wants? What is it that the audience is interested in? What is it that the audience has heard already, has seen already, has tried already? What is it that the audience is being told from competitors or other people marketing and selling the same type of product or service you are? And so we have to become students of the market, not students of products. Like too many entrepreneurs, what they immediately go to is they immediately start to think about, what do I want to sell? What would I sell? What would be the perfect product? And what they're thinking really is, what do I see as the perfect product? What do I see as the perfect solution? They're starting in their own head. You really want to put the product aside and you want to step out of the way and you want to look at the market and you want to become a student of the market. And one of the easiest ways to do that is, number one, is to pay attention on social media. Don't just use social media for social things, but go on there and become a member of the different groups that are there for your market. Go in and look at the different pages that are kind of part of the niche or market that you're considering. Go over to Amazon, look at pull up the books that have to do with the topic that you're thinking about, the marketplace. Like in the example of the leadership coach, pull up the top leadership books and then look at the reviews and look at the comments and look for what people liked about it. Look for what people didn't like about it. Like, look at the comments on Facebook. If there are blogs or other websites that also have comments turned on, read those comments. Pay attention to what people are saying. As well, look for search on Google, let's just say, as well as Facebook and even YouTube for competitors that are marketing and selling a similar product. Look for on their YouTube videos, let's say, look at those comments, but also look to see trends and commonalities in terms of what they're saying. What are the topics that they're talking about and talking about ongoing? What are the themes and angles that they're using? What are the problems and pain points that they are hitting on? What are the benefit statements that they are talking about? All of those things are where you gain insight into the market. You almost have to operate as if when you're engaging on social media and going to Amazon and going to YouTube and looking at ads, you almost have to engage as if you were a prospect in the market. And now you're paying attention. You're kind of reading between the lines to see, what are people expressing? What are people saying? What are the biggest thing, the negatives? What are the positives? What are the questions that they're asking? All of those things will give you insight into what's driving the market. What's the market interested in? What are the pain points? What are the problems that they're trying to solve? And we'll give you insight into where you need to go in terms of your angle, your promises, and so on. I'll tell you that paying attention especially in groups, like where there are groups like Facebook groups, when it's accessible to folks, is just tremendous, because you get to see all the questions that people ask. You get to see the answers that people give that stimulate follow-up questions. You get to see the comments. You get to see the response. What are people, what piece of feedback or comment is getting a tremendous amount of likes? Which one is getting ignored? What are the commonalities in terms of the questions that people are asking? Are they all kind of stemming from a similar underlying problem or issue? Like, you become a student, you become a detective, you pay attention, and you'll learn what it is that moves the market.
If you want to 3x your leads, your sales, and your high-paying clients, and you want to do that online, we have good news for you. The 3 days virtual AweSM event is back. This year's topic is the Knowledge Business Intensive Conquer the Chaos. This event is aimed at infopreneurs, people selling their knowledge. We will have 3 days live with us and with some of the biggest marketers in the world.
We invited some of the best ones with the best knowledge when it comes to traffic, when it comes to funnel building, when it comes to copywriting. Know these secrets that no one else wants to share.
So the knowledge that we and the top international speakers will be sharing with you in this event is things that we have tested. We have worked with hundreds of clients all over the world. We know it is working. It is best practice and it is what is working now. So the event is for you if you want to 3x your leads, your sales, and your high-paying clients, and you want to do that online, which means you can create a location-independent business where you can take your computer and serve clients in as big geographical area as you want. In this event, you will also have the chance to interact with other coaches, consultants from all over Europe and Asia, sharing experiences, sharing best practices, and feeling part of a community, because we know that the entrepreneurial journey can be a bit lonely, and especially if you want to sell your knowledge online and you work online, maybe you feel like you don't have the community that you need.
Mark it in your calendar, set aside these 3 days for yourself, for your own business. This 3 days is where you want to implement things, so we'll listen to us, we'll give you tips, we'll give you exercises, and you are working on your business for 3 days. So this will be the 3 most valuable days for you this year to bring your coaching and consulting business to the next level.
Click on the link below or above and register for free, and we'll see you at the event.